Your friendly neighborhood polar bear here, coming to you back with another video in my wonderful, wonderful world. So in today's video, we're going to continue on the farm. As you can see, it's gotten quite full. And I tweaked the design a little bit with the roof. I'll show you when we get down there, but we got to get ourselves something to eat. Looks like this is the food for today. 4 pork chops, a baked potato, and a watermelon slice. As you can see too, we got a ton of cats and dogs going on here. I always forget that you can bounce on slime. Yeah, we got a bunch of calicos and tuxedo, which is actually one of my favorite type of cats. Birds, dogs. One thing I will tell you about me, I'm actually a big animal person. I like animals. So, part of the reason why I like having a little farm and everything here. And I'll show you what I've tweaked on the farm, or on the barn itself. As you can see, I tweaked the roof to be a bit larger. And I kind of went back to the original size that it was originally, except for shrinking it on here. So it has decent space in there, and not like overbearing amount of space. I also added this ladder so you can climb up. I kept this flat just to kind of still give it that barn look. As you can see, we got some mushrooms that I took from the island beyond there, if you guys remember that video. Ow. I also got some sheep. Believe it or not, I got a pink sheep. And no, I did not use any dyes. I found this sheep over there. Originally, the sheep was originally somewhere on that generated chunk of rock, I guess you could say, over there. And then I found it again over here. So I took it in. And no matter how many times I breed it with these other sheep, I still keep getting white sheep. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Got some cows from the savanna biome, and of course the OG of weird cows, the mushrooms, which I thought we should have since we're not far from one of the biomes where they come from. And I got myself a camel. I also got myself, I moved one of my cats from the house to the barn, and her name is Ashes. She sits here and watches over the barn and keeps creepers away. We got my horse. And we got my llama. And we got some chickens because we don't have a chicken coop yet. That's good. And some apparently Hydra chicken. I wanted the chickens from the mountain biomes and snow biomes just because I like their hairdos. And something weird's going on with the mushrooms. Their mushrooms turn white. I guess like a texture issue. I don't know what's going on there, but regardless, I'm keeping the mushrooms. Put these 2 eggs away. But yeah, we're getting a small amalgamation of animals. The next thing we need to get is some pigs. As you can see, we got this nice big portrait in here. I'll put that right there. That's where we do all the baked goods. So we got sugar, we got cocoa beans, we got wheat. Oh yeah, we can get milk now. We have cows. I always forget about milk, because milk's one of the main ingredients for a lot of baked goods. Because later in the future with this world, I want to build a little bakery and have like baked goods that I would change around seasonally. somewhere. There we go. Water's for the animals. Yeah, we gotta go milk some cows. Go put this back in the kitchen. I completely forgot about that because I want to make some baked goods now. Let's just say our world's pretty much almost where it left off before I lost the other world. Aside from the room for the animals, for the cats and the dogs, but... There, we got some baked goods. We can start making baked goods now. I think we can make cookies. What we need to do to make cookies. Oh, it's the cake we need milk for. Cookies, we just need white wheat and you know. That's pretty dang cool, actually. I'll take the rabbit meat out of there and we'll add some cookies to it. Guess we'll have cooked rabbit for... So we finally got... a plains dog, I guess you could call it. Yeah, we got like an amalgamation of animals in here. We've even got birds. and a bunch of allies. So, it's definitely got a lot of things living with me right now. You know, we got a whole basement, and I want to create another sub-level of the basement. And that's where the animals areas are going to be. So, those will be future videos. But I thought in this video we would create the chicken pen / coop area. Before we do that, I want to breed some more of these sheep. Because before I had a ton of sheep, so I can get like a ton of wool. Alright, come on, guys. Yeah, look at them all now. Oh, we got another pink sheep. Yes, we did. Awesome. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We're gonna... Yeah, we got quite the farm going. We got some weird Hydra chicken thing going on here. So hoping we're gonna get more chickens. I just like these chickens for their hairdos. Almost look like kicking chicken from Poppy Playtime with that hairdo. Anyways, might as well build this chicken coop. Now for the chicken coop, we're gonna use these logs. We're gonna need these, and we're gonna need that. I'm thinking the chicken coop we're gonna build right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what am I doing? I'll put the sword away because we're not really going to be fighting any creepies. That's why I still have the bed here, so I can just go right to sleep and then get back up. Don't have to worry about mobs too much. We do have another wandering trader trying to make his way into here. His way, her way. I'd say that's a pretty good sized chicken coop. I give the chickens a way to get in there. Although maybe we could have it a little longer. I like that. And that would kind of be their way of getting in and out of the chicken coop. So we do have lots of fencing. So I'm going to worry about that. One thing I am going to do in this build in this world is I'm going to build the pens for the animals quite large, because realistically you wouldn't want your animal living in a small pen. I mean, you wouldn't want to live in a small pen, so why would your animal want to live in a small pen? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got that built. I'm going to build an entryway into the pen. The dirt back. Where is the gravel? I had gravel in here. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's right in my face. So I do that. Put that back. Build yourself a door or a gate. There we go. As for the lighting, as you can see, I'm putting like lanterns around here, just giving us some space or some light, more than ample light. Also, one thing I do want to do, I'm kind of noticing I'm kind of not doing a lot of, is planting trees. So before we continue building, I want to plant a tree next to the barn. I just harvested these crops like not too long ago and they've already grown back so fast. I guess that's good because then I can divide it up between me and the animals. So animals need to eat. We're gonna do a spruce tree. We're gonna do a big spruce tree. Let's put the torches there for now. But I'm gonna have a name for the ranch. And since we're kind of like, almost feels like we're in a valley leading out to the ocean, because we got a mountain on that side as well. And we're kind of on the side of a mountain. Sort of, kinda. Thought about naming it Big Valley Ranch, because we kind of have like a nice little ranch. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm gonna build some beehives, but I don't know if I'm gonna put it here or I'm gonna put it over here. Isn't it nighttime? Isn't the sun setting? Oh no, the sun's still high in the sky. What am I thinking? Craziness. Kind of like that. This is still like double the size of the one I originally had in my other world. Floor, we're just gonna do jungle planks. I'm gonna have to put a torch in there. Look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, okay, that was. You know what? I can kind of dig the pod soul slow. Kind of have to trim it around the barn, but that's fine. So when lightning strikes this, it doesn't light the tree on fire, because it will. Yeah, I kind of want to add trees and stuff around here just to make it a little more nice and not so barren. All I can say is that tree's going to be here for the life of this world, so it's going to be here a while. Nice thing is we can just do that. Kind of give it similar design to the barn. Trying to not use torches as much as I used to because I find lanterns are pretty cool. It kind of adds an aesthetic that I like. I think I could just hop onto the fence. Like that. Right now to add some glass. Like I said, the world is coming together very well. I'm really happy with how it's coming out. This is definitely a goated world. Pot though, get that. Spruce leaves, I'm gonna want some oak leaves. We're gonna do some cool stuff here. I just want to do that because I think that looks really cool and it makes it look like it's growing. And then we'll add some stumps or some logs down below to look like a stump. Yeah, see, like that. Don't have to be super crazy about the trees, but I kind of want to build some trees throughout my area just because it looks really cool and it looks pretty clean. Luckily, the Nether has a lot of bones, massive bone chunks, blocks. I can easily go to the Nether and get more bone chunks to make bone meal. Gotta feed our friend here. There you go. Yeah, you'll like that. Guys have a tree you can chill under now. And it gives the animals some coverage to hide under so they're not being left to fend for themselves. And it's time to move the chickens. We'll just make it easy for you guys. Come on. I always get more chickens. I'm not worried about that. Come on, this is your new home. Ooh. I forgot to put a door on there. There we go. No chickens. Darn it. Oh, hey, it is what it is. All right, let's go throw a door on the chicken coop. Man, I'm liking the way the farm's turning out. Look at that. I don't know why I did that. That's a thumbnail right there. Ouch. We do have to go get a door. And for the fun of it, we're going to do a mangrove door. So they can just go inside if they need to. There's a trap door on there. Get them all indoors. We have some seed in here. You see their mushrooms are doing that weird texture thing again. Be interesting when the animal update comes and we get to see what they all look like after that, the baby animals. Kind of why I want to get the farm done. Because all I think is left is the pig farm. Or the pigs. What am I doing? Oh, I know where the shears are. They're in the garden shed. Sometimes this Minecraft music just hits you right in the nostalgia. Yeah, they're all kind of rough. Now we got sheep. There we go, we got chickens, we got sheep. Now we can really start pushing more projects because of all the animals we got going on here. Bankroll. If we need meat, it's readily available. Sad as that sounds, that's the way of life in Minecraft. Holy, you guys already got your wool back. Alright, we're going in for round 2, I guess. Remember when you had to punch sheep to get wool from them? And it used to take a long time to accumulate wool. Hey, you guys got this tree you can chill behind now, you don't have to worry. I was watching for any of them that decide to eat. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I can... Perfect. Shears back. I might put a grindstone in the barn. Just for repairing some tools. There we already got like 45 things of wool, which is good. My God, I gotta take this back up to storage. I don't remember where I put the name tag out right here. Let's see if this works. If not, I might have to look back into it. I think it's Jeb underscore. You get like a multicolored sheep. Nope. Oh, your name's Jeb. Got ashes here. But yeah, I would say this farm's coming along just great. Just better add the fencing. I say we'll end the video off here. I think it's going to be pushing almost an hour. Anyways, really appreciate you watching. Really do. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll definitely be dropping more Minecraft videos. And keep going. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. And there will be a lot more building to come later. Bye.